Hey guys, Jason here. It's September 25th, 2015, and the iPhone 6s has been released to the world! Mine arrived in the mail a couple hours ago, so we're gonna open it up and check out the new features. And now for the unboxing of the box. And this is the box. And so there it is, pretty much looks like the previous iPhone. Let's check out 3D Touch. If I push on here, I can animate the photo. And in fact, depending on how much pressure I put, I can control exactly where the animation goes, which is a completely important and necessary feature. The Touch ID fingerprint scanner has been improved so it reads twice as fast. So the phone's in a locked position, and I'll press the button right now. So as you can see, that goes pretty quick. A cool thing you can do from the home screen are these quick actions. So if I press on the reminders, I could get some common actions I would want. Same thing with notes. And it's going to be on a per app basis. And every time you press on one of these, there's a little vibration feedback, so it kind of feels like something happened. I really like the one they have for Apple Maps. If you press there, there's a mark my location, so it'll drop a pin, and if you need to find your way back, like maybe to where you parked your car, that would be pretty helpful. And here's a look at how it works inside of the inbox. So you can peek at the email messages you've got, and if you really want to read the entire thing, you press real hard and it pops into full screen. I'm not 100% sure how useful that'll be. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I mean, you could just click on it and read the whole thing. So I don't know how much time is being saved there. Also, when you're peeking, if you see that little arrow up here at the top, if I swipe up, you get some quick actions. You can also swipe to the left or the right to get some other actions. Now in Safari, there are some pretty cool applications of this. So if you're reading an article and you come across a link in the middle of it, you can force press on that and get a preview of the website. You don't actually have to go to it. Another cool feature is if you come down here into the multiple tabs view, you know, you can kind of scan around and see what you've got. But if you push on them with pressure, it'll pull it up more in front of you, so you can really see what's on that tab before actually clicking on it. And you push in all the way, and it goes right into it. Oh, and my absolute favorite thing they added is an easy way to reposition the cursor. Say you're typing up some words, like this. Now I realize I made a mistake in the middle of my sentence, and normally I'd have to try to click over here to try to get into the right position to fix it. But Jason, isn't there an easier way? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's say my cursor was back down here, and I just finished typing. My fingers are still on the keyboard. All I do is force press, and the entire keyboard becomes a trackpad, and I can put the cursor exactly where it needs to be. There, and let go. Just fix the problem very quickly. Anyway, that's a really nice feature. It's something you'll be able to use anywhere you've got the keyboard, and it's fairly accurate. And of course, one of the biggest new features is live photos. So if I go into the camera app, you'll see I have it enabled up there. You can turn this on and off. So every time I take a photo now, it's going to have a little video surrounding it. So for example, if I take a photo here, now if we want to take a look at that photo, here's the photo I've got, and if I force press on it, then it'll animate. And as you slide over to it in your photo view, you see it animate for a second. Oh, and another thing worth noting, if you send one of these live photos to someone who does not have an iPhone 6s, supposedly they can still view the animation as long as they have iOS 9 installed. Another cool thing is the iPhone is now capable of recording 4K video, so you just have to go into the Settings app and then go to this screen and select 4K. One feature I particularly like about the 6s is that due to some hardware improvements, they can now have Siri always on, so I can just issue a command without having to press the button or do anything. In fact, I could have the phone off, and I could say, for example, "Hey Siri, add sulfuric acid to my grocery list."
I've added it.
Awesome. So yeah, that's about it. Overall, I'm pretty excited about the new 3D touch feature. It's kind of cool to be able to do things like that, and then do things like that. Draw stuff. It's amazing. So that's it for this time. This is my first time doing a technology review, so if you have any feedback or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Hey Siri, tell everyone goodbye.
Who would you like to text?
No, you're useless.
Well, I'm still here for you.